What's going on, YouTube? We're getting ready to do a new bumper on my Jeep. So the first thing you want to do is we need to come in here and see what we're looking at. First thing you want to do is go ahead and remove this filler panel, and I'm going to do so now. After that, I'm going to before I start, I'm going to kind of show you what all we got to do here. Next, we got to get these bolts. My breaker bar is already attached. There's about two bolts on the outer side of the frame rail, and there's 2 bolts on the inner side of the frame rail that we have to get to. So we're going to take them off. Both frame rails are set up the same way, so you'll have 8 bolts in total that have to be broke loose. After that, we will need to disconnect the fog lights. By that point, you should be able to lift up and take the bumper off. Alright, so this is my first time doing this, so it may entail a little bit more than what I thought. If it does include any other steps, I will be sure to mention them. I'm going to try to hit on everything. Alright guys, so the first step you want to take is you want to remove your fog lights. Undo the wiring harness from your actual fog lights. Unplug them. I have 2. Here's one. Is unplugged. And there's the other. These are completely undone. We're ready to go. As far as the fog lights being unhooked, there's the other plug from the harness. The brown plugs are for the harness. The black plugs are my actual fog lights. Those are not factory fog lights. These are aftermarket LED fog lights. These, I don't know if the case is the same for your Jeep, but mine has these brownish colored, reddish brown colored fog light wire and harness plugs. May be different on your Jeep. So right now what we've done is we've removed the filler panel from the fog lights, or to access the fog lights. Sorry about that. After we access the fog lights, we've unhooked them. That's all I've done so far. Guys, just picking up where we left off. I've already removed the fog lights. It was 4 screws out here on each fog light, on each corner, which I'll show you the mounting brackets, which are here. There's 4 screws inside the bumper. Alright, now I've already went and loosened up all 8 bolts so far. Right there against the frame rail, there's 8 of them all together. We're at the point where we can be ready to lift this bumper off. So at this point, I'm going to stop here. I can't really hold the camera and show you how to lift this bumper off, so we're going to continue on. Alright guys, so here we are. We have the bumper removed. Jeep looks pretty crazy without a bumper on it. It's pretty wild. Pretty easy overall. It's just difficult as far as where the bolts are and reach around. You know how that goes. Not everything's as easy as it seems. It took me a while to do this just simply because I couldn't. I don't have an unlimited supply of tools. All I use is this 18-inch breaker bar. All I had was some wire strippers, so I cut the wires that were not cut the wires, but cut the clips that were holding the wires or the wiring harness to the bumper for the fog lights. Cut those, and I used a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the fog lights and a 3/4 inch socket with an extension to finally take the nuts off with. So that being said, I used an 18mm deep well on my breaker bar, 3/4 inch socket on my ratchet. That's all I had. It worked, surprisingly. I guess 3/4 is kind of equal to 18mm, pretty close. So probably should use an 18mm socket, but that's just what I used. I made it work. Should have 8 bolts all together on the back of the bumper and 8 screws for 4 for each fog light. So if you step over here, here is the bumper removed. Got some reinforcement brackets for the tow hooks. I'm assuming that's what those are called. I really don't know. Not really mechanically inclined. And here's the inside of the bumper. Looks pretty nasty. Another reason why it took so long is my If you've seen my previous videos, this Jeep come from New York, so here you have it, the bumper fully removed. If you continue on with this video, I'm going to install a new Smittybilt SRC Carbine bumper. If this is all you needed, feel free to cut the video off at this point. But guys, I'm going to continue on with my install, get this new bumper installed. I'm running out of daylight. It's basically what we're going to do is just re-bolt everything back together. Alright guys, so I've run out of daylight. Unfortunately I did not show the actual install of this bumper. Is in reverse of the actual factory bumper, except for a couple little steps here and there. You got to install that bumper hoop, the fair lead mount, and there's an inner support bracket inside the bumper behind all the front face of the bumper to actually support the bracket. And as you can tell, I added some Smittybilt toe shackles. So anyways, I just got those put in. I have run out of daylight. I was just trying to get done. Anyways guys, here it is, the Smittybilt XRC Carbine front bumper. You can see that little chip on the corner where they screwed it up shipping it. But guys, here it is. Jeep's looking pretty tough, I think. Looks pretty awesome. This bumper's heavy. It's about 90-some pounds. 92, I think, is what was in the shipping information. So you can expect, you know, for it to be heavy. This is kind of a tough install by yourself. That's another reason why I ain't gonna finish it today. I gotta bolt everything back down tomorrow when I get some more daylight. I'm going in. I got off work a couple hours ago, and I'm just done right now with it. And I'm gonna head in, maybe grab something cold to drink. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. This bumper retails for about $369 on Quadratech. I purchased it through them. I also purchased these shackles here. Also, those were $10 a piece. They were on sale. Smittybilt shackles, $9.99 from Quadratech. So I think that was only a Labor Day sale. So I went ahead and bought them when I bought the bumper. The bumper does reuse your factory fog lights. Again, I have aftermarket, but those are replacement fog lights or factory replacement fog lights. Aftermarket replacement fog lights. There we go. Aftermarket replacement fog lights. So, alright guys, get you a good view of that front end. Looking pretty awesome, I think. Gives it a good look. Alright guys, y'all have a good one.